He waited 40 years. For this moment, he waited 40 years. Not because he had to, but because deep down, he refused to settle. In a world that rushed everything, first kisses, first loves, first nights, he moved slowly. Not out of fear, but out of intention. People assumed things, they called him names, said he was too shy, too awkward, too weird, but they never saw the strength it took to wait in a culture that celebrates rushing in. They didn't see the quiet battles, the nights he questioned himself, the moments he wondered if he was broken, if something was wrong with him, if maybe love just wasn't meant for him. But still he waited, not for perfection, but for connection. Not for the fantasy, but for the one who would see him fully without needing to be impressed. He watched his friends change partners like outfits. He watched the world glorify quick love, loud passion, and temporary satisfaction. But he stayed grounded, rooted, choosing depth over distraction. And then she showed up. No warning, no grand entrance, just presence. She didn't complete him. She understood him. She didn't fill a void. She honored his fullness. There was no spark that set the world on fire, just warmth, familiarity, a quiet knowing. They spoke the same language, not of words, but of patience, of having waited, not just for love, but for something real. She asked him once why he waited. He smiled. Because I wanted my first time to be with the last person I ever have to explain myself to. And in that moment, all the years melted, all the doubts faded. He didn't feel late. He didn't feel behind. He felt ready. Time became irrelevant as they shared stolen glances and fleeting smiles, each moment weaving their connection deeper. They sat together lost in conversation that flowed effortlessly, every word echoing their unspoken thoughts. Laughter danced between them, a melody that only they could hear, drawing them closer with each shared secret. Life outside faded, the noise of the world dulled, leaving just the two of them suspended in a perfect bubble. As days turned to weeks, their bond strengthened, becoming a sanctuary where both had found belonging. Each evening turned into a ritual of companionship, holding space for dreams and fears alike. The journey was theirs, unfolding gently like the pages of a cherished book, waiting to be explored together. Because sometimes the wait isn't a punishment, it's protection. Not a delay, but divine timing. Not rejection, but redirection. Not the world holding something back from you, but life holding you back until you're strong enough to receive it right. It's the universe whispering, not yet. They're still becoming. Not yet. You're still healing. Not yet. You're not meant to settle for what's almost... It's hard to see it while you're in it. But in that silence you grow. When everyone around you seems to be finding their forever, while you're still alone with your thoughts, your journal, your prayers, and the echo of silence. You unravel. You rebuild. You become. And then one day, it happens. Not in a flash, but in a quiet, steady unfolding. The kind of love that doesn't need to shout to be heard. The kind of connection that doesn't compete. It simply fits. And when it does arrive, you won't feel late. You'll feel aligned, like the waiting wasn't wasted. Like every lonely night, every doubt, every what's wrong with me was leading you. Because here's the truth, the world wasn't ahead of you. It was just rushing toward the wrong things. Chasing moments for the sake of moments. Settling for temporary comfort instead of lasting peace. Filling voids instead of healing wounds. But you chose the harder road, the slower one, the sacred one. And now that you're here, you know the wait didn't break you. It built you. It didn't punish you. It preserved you. It prepared you for something you don't have to question, because it finally feels right. Not perfect, but real.